Have you ever seen your best friend's parents get murdered and have to keep it as a secret? I haven't, but we saw that in a film, Captain America Civil War. When the trailer first came out, Marvel was on a rave. They had been dropping banger after banger after banger, but this one brought something different. It was the first Avengers movie that featured all of them together, but it wasn't technically an Avengers movie, it was still a Captain America movie. But most importantly, it sparked a debate on whether you were Team Iron Man or Team Captain America. The basis was that the government wanted control of the team, so they weren't able to just go and do whatever missions they wanted whenever they wanted to do it. Team Iron Man had a group where they wanted to submit to the control so that they could keep running, and they thought they could still do what they needed to do under governmental command. But Team Captain America thought differently. They thought that the process might take too long or they don't work well under control, but mainly they thought that they wouldn't be able to do what they needed to do unless they were under control of their own thing. So what do you guys think? What team were you?
Iron Man.
I was Iron Man, but
Captain
looking
America.
back,
Boo.
I think Captain America was right.
Captain America.
Captain America.
Honestly, I was Team Captain America too. I always enjoyed, throughout all of his movies, that he chose to do what was right no matter what. And honestly, from the other side, I get what Iron Man was saying. I get that he still wanted to keep them running and he thought that was the only way they could stay together. But we even see in future movies that if they weren't able to do what they needed to do, like Captain America did when he stepped in and saved Vision in Endgame, they wouldn't be able to done and save who they needed to save. And generally, when you look at it, we got towards the end of the movie, and Captain America saw that Iron Man's parents got killed by his best friend of 100 years, who was named the Winter Soldier. And Iron Man was not happy, and it honestly caused the biggest split of all time. Do you guys think you would be able to keep the secret that your best friend's parents got killed, or your best friend killed one of your other friend's parents? No?
Probably not.
Do you think he was right in doing that?
Probably not.
Why do you say so? I see you disagree.
I could see both sides, I like to play devil's advocate.
What do you
You know?
see in both sides?
Well, I understand. You have friends on both sides you're trying to protect. So you're trying to think of your friends on both sides.
But if it's a lie that you're keeping, or the truth you're keeping from him, he's gonna find out. Isn't it better to tell him?
Yeah.
I see this being diverted in the crowd. I honestly agree. I agree with Captain America that they don't need to be controlled by the government because they need to do what they need to be able to do. But I totally understand why Iron Man was still mad with what was going on. I would too be pretty angry if my best friends, or if my parents was killed by my best friend and he didn't let me know. So, and oversight, I believe that Captain America was right in doing what he needed to do. And I love the little debates going on. I think it created a good argument of what everything was happening. But Captain America was right and he did what was right. And I hope you agree too.